From neon colors to a dark, mysterious crow, Sting became wrestling's most iconic transformation. For decades, he stood as the silent guardian who fought villains and carried WCW on his back. His presence was chilling, his legacy untouchable, and his story unforgettable. Welcome to Historical Stories, where legends are brought back to life. Sting, the crow who silently ruled the ring. Few figures in professional wrestling embody mystery and transformation as profoundly as Sting. Born Steve Borden on March 20th, 1959, in Omaha, Nebraska. Sting grew up like any other Midwestern kid before destiny led him into the squared circle. Long before he became the icon of WCW and the man in the black and white face paint who sent chills through arenas. Borden was an athlete trying to carve out his path in the world. Raised in Southern California, Borden was passionate about sports, excelling in basketball and football throughout high school. He briefly pursued bodybuilding, opening a Gold's Gym franchise with friends. In the early 1980s, it was here that he first discovered the allure of professional wrestling, drawn by the charisma and spectacle of the athletes who performed on television. Borden was soon spotted by wrestling trainers and entered the business in 1985, training under Red Bastion. Sting's early days in wrestling began as part of a tag team called the Blade Runners, where he was paired with Jim Hellwig, later known as the Ultimate Warrior. The two young bodybuilders adopted face paint, flashy outfits, and intensity that helped them stand out. Though the team was short-lived, it was a crucial stepping stone for both men, launching them toward iconic solo careers. By the late 1980s, Sting had landed in Jim Crockett Promotions, which would soon evolve into World Championship Wrestling, WCW. There, he shed his rookie image and quickly rose to prominence. With neon-colored face paint, bleach blonde hair, and unmatched energy, Sting became WCW's bright and charismatic hero. His breakout moment came at Clash of the Champions in 1988, where he went toe-to-toe with Ric Flair for nearly an hour in a match that ended in a draw. Though he didn't win the title that night, Sting proved he was WCW's future. Throughout the early 1990s, Sting became the face of WCW. Fans adored his surfer-style persona, his athleticism, and his resilience in matches against villains like Vader, Lex Luger, and the Four Horsemen. His battles were not just about championships, but about representing the moral compass of WCW. Hero fans could believe in. Sting's popularity soared as he collected titles, including multiple reigns as WCW World Heavyweight Champion. But it was in 1996, during the rise of the New World Order, NWO, that Sting would undergo the transformation that defined his career. Betrayal and doubt filled WCW storylines as Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall ran rampant. Amidst the chaos, Sting disappeared, re-emerging months later with a haunting new image. Jet black hair, pale white face paint with dark markings, and a silent demeanor inspired by the film The Crow. This version of Sting, quiet yet ominous, would become one of the most iconic personas in wrestling history. Sting's new character revolutionized his legacy. For over a year, he spoke few words, appearing from the rafters with a baseball bat to confront the NWO. Fans were captivated by his mystique. At Starrcade 1997, he finally battled Hulk Hogan in one of WCW's most highly anticipated matches, symbolizing the ultimate clash between good and evil. Sting's victory, though marred by controversial execution, solidified his role as WCW's savior. As WCW struggled in the late 1990s, Sting remained its heart. He adapted his character multiple times, but always stayed true to his aura of mystery and loyalty to fans. Even as WCW closed its doors in 2001, Sting never joined WWE at that time, becoming the most famous wrestler to never step into a WWE ring during the company's peak years. Instead, he moved to TNA, Total Nonstop Action Wrestling, in 2003, where he revitalized his career and helped build the company's identity. His matches against Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, and AJ Styles showcased that Sting could still perform at a high level while mentoring younger talent. Finally, in 2014, after decades of anticipation, Sting made his long-awaited WWE debut. His first appearance at Survivor Series shocked fans worldwide, though his WWE run was short. Highlighted by a WrestleMania match against Triple H in 2015, it gave closure to one of wrestling's longest what-if stories. Sting was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2016, cementing his legacy across every era of wrestling. Remarkably, Sting wasn't finished. In 2020, he made a surprising return to the ring in All Elite Wrestling, AEW. At an age when most legends had long retired, Sting proved his resilience once again, competing alongside younger stars like Darby Allin. His presence gave AEW a symbolic bridge between wrestling's past and its future. Sting's career is more than just wins and titles. It is a story of reinvention, perseverance, and an unshakable bond with fans. From the surfer hero of the 80s to the silent avenger of the 90s and the respected veteran of the modern era, Sting embodied the timeless essence of wrestling, the power to inspire through character and courage. Even as he finally stepped away from active competition in 2024, Sting's legacy remains etched in wrestling history. The icon may have ruled in silence, but his impact speaks volumes. Sting's silent power and timeless reinventions made him one of wrestling's greatest icons. From WCW to WWE to AEW, his legacy remains unmatched and unforgettable. Thank you for watching this journey with us here on Historical Stories. Don't miss our next chapter, Kurt Angle, from Olympic gold to wrestling glory. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next story.